I start up the 2016 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid, it always starts in eco mode and it always starts in EV. And it's really quiet, obviously, so you're like, oh, am I running?
Hey everyone, it's Emmy Hall at the Fast Lane Car, and today we are looking at the 2016 Hyundai Sonata Hybrid. Now you may remember that last year I had the 2015 Sonata 2.0 Turbo. How do these two compare? We'll find out next, coming up on the Fast Lane Car. You've got a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which is good for 154 horsepower and 140 pound-feet of torque. You've also got the battery, and that gives you a little bit of extra push, bringing up the total horsepower to 193. Now all that is mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission, putting powers to the front wheel, but here's the great thing. It's not a CVT, you guys. How awesome is that? Most hybrids have a CVT, which really do take some of the joy out of driving. This has a regular Shiftronic 6-speed, so thank you so much for that, Hyundai. EPA fuel ratings are 39 in the city, 43 out on the highway, and 40 combined. And in my time here in this Sonata Hybrid, I have averaged 39.6.
So this is quite possibly one of the best hybrids that I've driven. There is very seamless power delivery in between the EV and when the motor kicks in. Now you're going to always start off the line in EV, so all that torque, only 140 of it, but all of that is available right away. And then when you're cruising, when you're accelerating, of course the motor will kick in, but it's very, very seamless and it's very, very smooth. You don't notice when one is there and one is not.
Visually, the hybrid is very close to the gas-powered model, save for a few aerodynamic tweaks which help its coefficient of drag. One thing that I will say is that compared to other models like maybe the Mazda 6, this is pretty boring. I used to have some nice swoopy body creases, and now I just got this one big straight line here on the side. Now pricing, this will start at $31,000. Now that is a little bit more than your everyday Hyundai, but remember, this is a hybrid model. We do have the ultimate package for $4,500. That includes sunroof, navigation, and some safety features, bringing this car in at just around $36,000.
Different driving modes. I've got an eco, a normal, and a sport. But really, y'all, sport is a state of mind in this car. It'll hold your gears for just a little bit longer, but honestly, it doesn't do much. You have to be fairly attuned to what this car does to even notice the difference. But one thing that I do really like about this is the braking. Now, in other hybrids, there's not a very linear pedal feel, and they can be very grabby. The brakes can be very grabby. You get that a little bit in this, but it certainly is one of the best that I've been in. It feels much more like a regular braking car. The interior of the Sonata is a very nice place to spend some time. You've got all your regular features that you've come to expect, like your Bluetooth and your USB and your iPod connectivity. But what I really like about this Limited is that I've got a heated steering wheel, I've got heated and cooled front seats, and I've got heated rear seats. I've also got a lot of redundant buttons, which for me, being more of a mechanical gal than a computer-based gal, I really like the fact that I can operate all of my functions from either the buttons or the screen. But I think what's the most exciting about this car is that most hybrids have a very small trunk because the battery is so huge, right? But Hyundai's done a really great job, and they've given us 3.3 cubic feet of space in the trunk. Now, it's not as big as the gas motor, but it's going to get a pretty good laundry basket rating. So come on, let's see what it is. Unfortunately, this ride is very
very, very comfortable. The suspension just soaks up the bumps. You know, it's not going to be a corner carver, but it's a nice place to spend your commute. Now, we talked a little bit about comparing this to the Sonata Sport 2.0 Turbo, and really that's quite hard to do, right? Because they're essentially completely different cars. Now, the 2-liter Turbo got a laundry basket rating, trademarked by the way, of 5, but I don't think this is gonna do it. That one's a little bit bigger in the trunk. I think we're only gonna get, oh wait, 3 with a lot left over. Power, you need the sportiness, definitely go ahead and look at the Turbo. But if you're a commuter, I mean, realize this is a hybrid, right? So you get essentially a $5,000 tax credit. So our option package is pretty much free. You get whatever your state offers you, and you get to ride in the carpool lane by yourself. So you don't have to talk to anyone else. You can listen to your crappy music as much as you want. It's awesome. So you may know we've got a little bit of a new rating system here at TFL Car. Every car starts as a perfect 10. But I'm gonna give this one a little ding, and I'm taking it down to a 9, actually a 9.5, only because I just missed the sportiness that's available in the 2.0 Turbo Sport. I know it's a little unfair, but I'm still giving it a buy it. That's all for today. I'm Emmy Hall. Thanks so much for watching TFL Car. Hey, you can check us out on all those social medias, all right? We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Check it out! Cameraman Ian gave me control of everything. Hey, if you want to see more hybrid videos, just go ahead and click on my bright, beautiful, shining smile. And be sure to click on that subscribe button to subscribe to the TFL Cars right here on the YouTubes. Thanks!